You've had the money for 6 months, looking to alleviate the pressures of a sector that's possibly been one of the hardest hit of all by COVID-19. And yet in that time, out of 300 million rand, you've only paid out 68.4 million rand. How do you account for that slowness? It would suggest a real lack of urgency when the members you serve must have been on the point of severe desperation.
Thanks, John, for that question. I think we must, from the onset, indicate that, in fact, when we took over this process, John, on the 1st of January 2021 as the new council, we ourselves were concerned about the delays that have taken place in distributing this funds. And you would appreciate that, indeed, if it was allocated in October, there were processes that were supposed to be undertaken, amongst which would be a call and then the adjudication of the money. And we do know now that John, the whole process was supposed to be finished by end of December. But unfortunately, there were delays, as you are correctly saying. And these delays, John, are, amongst others, could be that the system itself requires us to be able to follow each and every process so that we can be able to account for these funds. And I think, John, one may not undermine the fact that these delays have had a serious impact in the industry. But as it is now, John, we are working very hard to ensure that this money is distributed to all deserving applicants that were approved for the funding.
But let's work a little bit.
News.
Experts.
Analysis.
Where things stand.
What you need to know. Drive home with John Perlman
On 702.